Have you ever felt like no matter what you do in a relationship, women always seem to have the upper hand emotionally? That no matter how hard you try, it feels like you just can't win? Well, here's something most men won't tell you. Women, just like men, have their emotional blind spots. And once you learn how to navigate these with wisdom and control, you'll stop feeling confused or powerless. Understanding emotional dynamics in relationships. Relationships can feel complicated, especially when emotions run high. If you've ever found yourself walking on eggshells, unsure how to handle a situation, you're not alone. Women can seem unpredictable at times, but once you understand their emotional patterns and how to react to them with a calm and wise approach, you'll start feeling more in control. This isn't about playing games or manipulating anyone. It's about understanding the emotional dynamics that women rarely talk about. By becoming more aware of their vulnerabilities and emotional triggers, you can approach relationships with confidence and clarity. It's about leveling the playing field while staying true to the principles of Stoicism, calm, self-control, and emotional resilience. In this video, we're going to explore 5 common emotional flaws in women. Once you learn how to handle them, you'll be able to deal with any relationship more confidently. Ready? Let's dive in. Number 1. Emotional overreaction, turning chaos into calm. One of the most common emotional responses that women exhibit is emotional overreaction. Whether it's frustration over something small or an outburst triggered by something that may not even be a big deal, emotional intensity can often come naturally to women. This doesn't mean they're irrational. It's simply that emotions play a significant role in their responses. As a man grounded in Stoicism, it's essential to recognize this flaw and maintain control over your emotions. The mistake many men make is responding to emotional outbursts with their own feelings of anger or frustration. But here's the key: you can't meet chaos with chaos. The real power lies in staying calm and unaffected. Imagine this. You've had a long, tiring day at work. You didn't text her back during lunch and she gets upset. She might accuse you of being neglectful or uncaring. The natural reaction is to defend yourself, but instead, take a breath. Let her vent and don't interrupt. Once she's calmed down, simply say, "I understand that you're upset, but it wasn't my intention to make you feel ignored." This response shows maturity and strength. When you refuse to engage in emotional chaos, you show leadership and emotional stability, qualities that women deeply respect. Over time, this helps create a safe, balanced dynamic in the relationship. Staying calm isn't about suppressing her feelings. It's about controlling your own and not letting her emotions dictate your behavior. Number 2. Seeking validation. How to stay unaffected. Many women have a deep need for validation. It's something society often conditions them to do, seeking approval for how they look, act, or feel. This constant need for validation can show up in small ways, like fishing for compliments or testing your loyalty. As a Stoic man, your goal isn't to become her emotional crutch or feed into her insecurities. Instead, it's about understanding the root of this behavior and balancing how much reassurance you give. When a woman constantly seeks validation, it can feel draining. But the real power comes from knowing when to offer reassurance and when to stand firm. Let's say she asks, "Do you still find me attractive?" The wrong move here is to panic and overcompensate with flattery. Instead, respond calmly with something like, "Why would you think otherwise?" This approach challenges her to reflect on her own insecurities while still showing that you care. By setting boundaries and not over-validating her, you encourage her to build more confidence in herself. Women are drawn to men who don't bend to their every need for validation because it signals strength and self-respect. Don't feed into the cycle. Maintain your composure, respond thoughtfully, and offer genuine compliments when necessary. Number 3. Indecisiveness. Taking the lead with confidence. Indecisiveness is another common emotional flaw many women exhibit, often without realizing it. It's not that they can't make decisions, it's often that fear of making the wrong choice or overthinking leaves them stuck in a loop of hesitation. As a man, this can sometimes feel frustrating, especially when you're dealing with small decisions like what should we eat. Indecisiveness can come off as disinterest or uncertainty, but often it's just the result of too many options or too much pressure to choose the perfect solution. Here's where you, as a Stoic man, can step in. Women are naturally drawn to men who can lead with confidence, especially when they're unsure. Taking the lead doesn't mean dominating or controlling the situation. It means stepping in to provide clarity when things get murky. Women find security in a man who can make decisions with ease and without hesitation. When you take charge, she will naturally feel more at ease and trust your judgment. The key is balance. Don't dismiss her opinion, but also don't mirror her hesitation. Step in with confidence, make a decision, and move forward. Whether it's planning a trip or solving a problem, your ability to make decisions and stay calm will earn you respect. Number 4. Fear of rejection. Mastering emotional detachment. Fear of rejection can be a deeply ingrained issue for many women. It often shows up in subtle ways, like holding back their true feelings, avoiding confrontation, or hesitating to take risks in love. This fear can create emotional walls, making them hard to connect with at times. For men, the temptation is often to overcompensate, seeking constant reassurance, but this only weakens your position. Instead, learn to master emotional detachment. This doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent. It means not letting her fear of rejection dictate your behavior. When you stop seeking validation and step back with confidence, you create space for her to open up when she's ready. You show that you don't need her approval to feel secure in yourself. By maintaining your own emotional strength and independence, you free yourself from the cycle of emotional drama. Women admire men who are emotionally self-sufficient. They want a man who can handle rejection without crumbling or becoming desperate. Emotional detachment isn't about shutting her out. It's about setting healthy boundaries and staying grounded in your own sense of self-worth. Number 5. Attachment to drama. Maintaining Stoic composure. Lastly, some women may be more prone to attaching themselves to drama. Whether it's creating conflict over minor issues or seeking attention through emotional outbursts, this can disrupt the peace in a relationship. But here's the truth. Drama doesn't belong in healthy relationships. As a Stoic man, you can refuse to engage in this emotional chaos. When you stay calm and composed in the face of drama, you set the tone for the relationship. Rather than reacting emotionally or getting defensive, respond with rationality and strength. By maintaining Stoic composure, you show that your peace is unshakable. Women respect men who can stay grounded no matter what emotional turbulence surrounds them. When you stop playing into the drama and set clear boundaries, you create a relationship that's more stable, peaceful, and fulfilling for both partners. Mastering these 5 emotional dynamics will not only give you more control over your relationships, but also help you become a stronger, more grounded partner. By embracing Stoic principles like self-control, emotional resilience, and calm leadership, you can navigate any relationship with clarity and confidence. Have you encountered any of these emotional flaws in your relationships? How have you handled them? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and share insights with you. Remember, the key to mastering relationships is mastering yourself. Let's start the conversation and grow together.